Okay. Another random topic: the EA kernel level anti-cheat system that they're introducing. Did you guys hear about that?
I haven't heard about that.
What?
Yeah.
All I
So
know is just
EA,
easy anti-cheat. So.
yeah, EA or the
Electronic Arts Anti-Cheat,
EAAC,
yeah.
yeah, the Electronic Arts Anti-Cheat for PC specifically, um, has a deep dive article. I think I can bring it up for you guys here.
Yeah, please.
Is that the new thing now? Is kernel level? Like, isn't that what Ricochet is?
That-
Valorant started all
So
that, right?
yeah, for
Yeah.
Valorant and whatnot, there was a huge controversy at first, and then it kind of just died off. But don't they still have that?
Yep, still a thing.
Yeah.
It's
It's
still
just-
a thing, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, how else are you supposed to combat cheaters because they're manipulating shit at that level? How you supposed to just let them do it? Like, you know, you gotta do
like
something.
how much do you trust the companies put in the game? You know, that's kind of what it comes down to the individual players at that point.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that was the big controversy because this was what, Tencent? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
That was
Tencent
kind of
owned part of
controlling.
Riot.
So yeah, it comes down to, do you trust another, I don't know, foreign government to, like, you know, look at your shit? I don't know. Like, it's kind of,
It's kernel level, man.
Yeah, I think that's the dangerous part. I'm not a big tech expert or a programming major by any sort of the imagination, and while I don't understand the nuances of it, I know that there's a serious privacy concern when it comes to the kernel level of your PC.
Yeah.
And let's go to the FAQ section.
Sure.
Yeah. So FAQ, the first one is like, why is kernel level anti-cheat needed? And they talk about like FIFA 23. It says various I'm sorry. This varies on a game by game basis. For games that are highly competitive and contain mainly online modes like FIFA 23, kernel mode protection is absolutely vital. When cheat programs operate in kernel space, they can make their cheat functionality invisible to anti-cheat solutions that live in user mode. Unfortunately, the last few years have seen a large increase in cheats and cheat techniques operating in the kernel mode. So the only reliable way to detect and block these is to have our anti-cheat operate there as well. With FIFA 23, we'll see new and exciting cross-play features. And this goes for Battlefield as well, as we're experiencing now with the first cross-play featured Battlefield title. And in addition to EA anti-cheat protecting our PC players from cheaters, our console players who match with PC opponents will also be protected from cheaters operating on PC platforms. And then it goes into, is every game going to have this? Of course not. They're only going to feature it on, good old multiplayer stuff. So, yeah, I think this is you can insert any, whatever the next Battlefield game is, you can insert it in there for FIFA 23. I'm pretty sure they're going to have it. But thoughts on that?
Sure, I got two thoughts here. First off, will EA anti-cheat degrade gameplay? No. We've conducted extensive internal and independent performance and stability assets to ensure that EA anti-cheat is as performant and lightweight as possible. That is a bullshit blanket statement that it does not. That is 100% going to be determined by the software that it's monitoring and whether or not it has an effect on that. If it can do that on a Frostbite Battlefield game with no hit to my FPS at all, then that's great, but I don't buy that for a second. And the second thing is, if it works, great. But in a Battlefield game, an anti-cheat like this remains to be seen that can actually powerhouse through and detect cheaters and in a timely manner.
As for the security aspects of it, I mean, a lot of people a lot of hacking going on lately of like big corporations and companies, and that's just something that was, if you got a kernel level, anti-cheat in your PC and something gets hacked on the back end there, it's going to cause some concern. And I don't know if Riot's had that issue at all with Valorant. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get that sort of level of hacking into Valorant at all. But I don't know what's going on right now. We got GTA getting the source code leaked. We got Uber getting hacked the same week.
GTA 6, yeah.
You know, it's there. It's always present, always a threat. EA
Uber got hacked.
Yeah, Uber got hacked.
Uber, yeah.
And then remember before Battlefield 2042 even came out, there was a source code leak or something like that, right? Wasn't there?
That's right.
So
yeah,
that's
right.
That concern's always going to be there with a lot of these companies.
Yeah, which game was it that was leaked? It wasn't Battlefield, though it could have been related to
Well,
it.
look at the GTA 6.
Oh, the source code for Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk
2.
And then there's the
CDPR got like hit really hard.
The GTA 6 leak with that got hacked, and they took the source code and video footage. Yeah,
dude, a GTA 6.
That is huge. Yeah, that was
happened today. Happened today
and
in the morning.
There's a dude that's gonna ransom it off, along with the GTA 5 source code. Yeah, it's a big.
There was
huge
gameplay for it and everything.
They started DMCAing it now, but yeah, or what do you want to call it? But
it took them a hot second to start DMCAing all that stuff.
Yeah, there was. But, I'm sure you can go online and find images, but yeah, there was full on gameplay, early alpha or pre-alpha gameplay of in development. Yeah, this is something that's gonna go. This would be a big thing for GTA 6 right now. But
wait, is someone claiming that they hacked that, or did somebody? Or there's no like leak of like the source, right? I'm sure that's still unknown.
I saw rumors it was like a kid almost. I don't know if it's true or not. But
Dude.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't know what's confirmed and unconfirmed.
Here we go. A couple of GTA leak updates from Tom Henderson. The hacker has requested that someone from Rockstar contact them. Take-Two has started to DMCA footage. The hackers have not deleted the message. That hacker deleted it. So this is the stuff about contacting them. The hacker has now said he will sell GTA 5 source code and assets and will not accept any offers under 5 figures. GTA 6 source code is not for sale at this moment by the hacker.
Oh God!
Somebody's willing to hand over $100,000 for just a GTA 5 source code, apparently. So yeah, that's where we're at on that. That is scary stuff.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean. So in one light, I'm like, okay, I get the kernel level thing, but it's like a very serious like sacrifice we're all making to our own privacy by having it, even though people like, can say, oh, it's going to be okay. You're not actually going to be like completely hacked or whatever. And you like just trust them. I don't know. It's like weird because like I would prefer not to have any hackers. And everyone's always like, well, Valorant's actually great. I don't know. I don't see hackers in Valorant at all. And I'm assuming it's because of that kernel level thing, but at the same time, it's kernel level. Like that is a very deep layer. And if hackers are really getting that deep to the point where anti-cheat has to get that deep too, that's kind of crazy. I don't know.
What happened with Titanfall 2?
Oh, that's totally different. That was
what happened there.
Okay, so basically, I forgot how the guy exactly did it. I think he hacked into something source level. I don't know what it was exactly, but he just basically spams the servers with bots. That's what that was, and would just shut. They would over.
You just DDoS.
Yeah, basically just DDoSing with a bunch of bots.
Just constant
lobbies.
So it wasn't leaking out like personal information or like
I don't think
people are told not to download it.
Yeah,
due to like security reasons or something.
That as well. After like when it was under attack and stuff like that, it wasn't good security going on. But I don't think the person ever leaked anything. The guy just attacked the game over and over again. But it was like an automated system. I think that's what it was too. The guy wasn't like pressing anything. It was just do it. So I don't know. There's a lot of that was going on for a while though. So there's a lot of iterations of that happening. But yeah, no, Titanfall 2 and Titanfall 1 were unplayable for a while. I think Titanfall 2 is playable now, and then there's private servers in that game too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you have to play it through the North Star mod, which actually is a almost better version of the game because you can customize so much. Like I remember one complaint I had was going to play Titanfall 2, you couldn't enter the Titan anymore in first person. That was one of the best things for me about the first one because I'm just weird like that. But that mod made it so you could choose to have that. So it almost added extra layers to the multiplayer that wasn't even available in the main game. But again, that we shouldn't have had to get to that point because it's getting DDoS and because Respawn doesn't have the time to take care of it or whatever
like a month or something like that. It was like a lot of just acknowledge it.
Yeah, and people are just getting. What would happen is if you played the game, especially if you're a streamer, and you got DDoSed, it would somehow blacklist your account. I don't know if it was IP or what, and you could no longer play Titanfall 2. Like, at least on your account or on your PC, like multiplayer, it was like done. Like once you got caught in that wave of whatever that guy was doing or whatever it was doing, whatever it was, you couldn't play anymore. Like the multiplayer, it was crazy.
Well, yeah, for months the game was just at that guy's mercy. It was like, oh, does he feel like
literally,
today or not?
That's so
Yeah.
wild, man. So now these kids are just doing everything now.
Yeah, just to come full circle here on the EA anti-cheat, though, I think the bottom line is, while every PC player with this, when they purchase a game that requires this, I feel like there's going to be a lot of trepidation with it. I feel like at the end of the day, we're just going to put up with it because we want to play the game anyway. So as long as the system doesn't have any vulnerabilities and works as intended and doesn't cause serious FPS drops on games, I don't think this is going to be a big riot going forward.
Do a talking point for like a week, and then people move on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as there's
just
no
like
crazy
Valorant,
thing.
pretty
Yeah.
much.